Hello peoples, this is lesson 8D Everyday English, describing a past event. So first of all, in this lesson, we have a dialogue. First of all, we have to listen and repeat to the words. How are you today, Sam? So repeat it. How are you today, Sam? Much better, thanks. Much better, thanks. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's a pity you couldn't make it. It's a pity you couldn't make it. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. She was ill. She was ill. Matt's costume was fantastic. Matt's costume was fantastic. What was he? What was he? So, these are some phrases, some words which are mentioned in the dialogue below. So now, I will allow you to listen and read to the text. So, let's put on the
audio. How are you today, Sam?
Much better, thanks. How was Mark's party?
It was great. It's a pity you couldn't make it.
I know. So, who else was there?
Jane, Scott, Matt. You know, all of Mark's classmates. And his cousins.
Was Lucy there?
No, she wasn't. She was ill.
Did you have a nice time?
Yes, we did. The music was great and the food was delicious. Matt's costume was fantastic.
Really? What was he?
He was a dragon.
I don't believe it. Could he move around?
No, he couldn't, but it was okay. He was the DJ.
So, after you have heard this audio, read the dialogue again and say, how was Bob's weekend? In few words. Exercise number 4. Find the sentences in the dialogue which mean, how are you feeling today? So you have to look up in the dialogue and find a word that has the same meaning with how are you feeling today? Just like, how are you today? So, do they look the same? Yes. How are you today? Or how are you feeling today? The next word, it was amazing. Can you find another word which has the same meaning as it was amazing? What about it was great? It was amazing. I'm sorry you weren't there. I'm sorry you weren't there. What do you think? Where is that word? It's a pity you couldn't make it. Was it fun? So just look up in the text and find the words that have the same meaning. The next one, was it fun? And you must be kidding. So, take your time, find the words, and write them down, because I'll give this exercise as a homework. So the two first are made by me, the other ones you'll have to find it out. Exercise B, 4B. Say the sentences in exercise 1 in your language. So, the phrases, the sentences that we just said, you have to translate them in Albanian. Exercise 5. Listen the text. Right. The dialogue, make roles and read it out. Find intonation. So you have to practice at your homes to keep practicing in a way to have a perfect intonation. So by listening, you improve your intonation. The next one, exercise number 6, your friend wants to find out how your weekend was. Act out your dialogue. You can use sentences in exercise 1 and from the dialogue in exercise 2. So, exercise 1, the words, the phrases, and the dialogue. So get based to this dialogue, make a similar one. So you have to make a similar dialogue just like exercise number 2. Okay, people, this was the lesson for today. Be careful with your homeworks and with exercise number 6. Write down a similar dialogue. Thank you, goodbye.